So you're here because you want to learn how to do free running or parkour or improve the skills that you already have. You want to learn how to run up 8-foot walls, perform cat leaps and Kong vaults, learn how to do flips, back flips, front flips, wall flips, and B-twists, and have full control of your body and experience that freedom of movement. Basically becoming a real-life ninja, all without having to experience that fear of getting injured. And maybe some of you want to make a career out of parkour and free running. Maybe you want to do commercials and live shows, stunt work, or even do competitions like Red Bull Art of Motion. But we know how much of a struggle it can be to accomplish those goals in parkour and free running. It's hard to find dedicated tracers to learn and train with, especially if you live in a small town. There are only a few legitimate parkour and free running gyms out there, and that can be pretty expensive. And that's if you can even, find one near you. Learning through YouTube can be tough because there's so much information out there. It's unorganized, there are no systems, there's basically no coaching going on, so you can leave more confused than when you first started. Also, learning through trial and error can result in serious injury and take you forever to learn the basic movements or new movements and progress to that next level. And we know exactly how that is because that's what we went through. When we were younger, we watched Jackie Chan movies, Ninja Turtles, and dreamed of doing all these cool stunts and flips, but we didn't have access to a gym. We lived in a small town. No one did parkour free running around us, and we just watched videos online and tried to figure out how to do the movements, and it was just a huge trial and error process. And we got our full share of injuries. Yeah, that one definitely left a mark. So we went through that huge trial and error process, but the positive side of it is we can teach you or show you all the shortcuts, so you don't have to experience that huge trial and error process and those injuries. You can learn from our mistakes and progress 10 times faster than we did. That's why we created the Parkour Academy. This is going to be a place where you can learn anything and everything about parkour and free running. So no matter where you are in the world, you're going to have access to the top free running and parkour tutorials. You're also going to have access to a group of people who are going to be there to help motivate you and push you to go to the next level. So here's what you're going to get when you become a member of the Parkour Academy. When you get inside, you're going to be welcomed by the homepage, which has videos on the history of parkour, how to accomplish the goals that you want with parkour and free running, and other videos like this. Then you're going to find these sections. You have parkour moves, and this is going to show you and give you in-depth tutorials over all the parkour movements. Training. This is going to give you specific drills and exercises to develop your strength, mobility, flexibility, and body coordination. Flips. This is where you're going to learn how to do all those cool acrobatic movements and free running moves. Overcoming fear. This is a section specifically dedicated to overcoming fear physically and mentally with parkour and free running. Injuries. This is where we walk through how to rehab injuries, what to do when you get injured, and then how to prevent injuries. Q&A. This is where you get to ask us questions or send us footage, and we'll analyze the footage, we'll answer your question, and we'll show you exactly what you're doing wrong with the move and how you can fix your problem. Community. Now this is the most important and the coolest part about the Parkour Academy. This is where you're going to be able to meet and share knowledge and tips with everyone else that's a member of the Parkour Academy. And we're going to be throwing a lot of extra cool stuff in there, like specific courses and having competitions, so it'll be a lot of fun. The Parkour Academy is going to have a lot of awesome stuff. So you're probably wondering, how much is it to be a member of the Parkour Academy? Well, for most gyms, it's usually around $35 to $60 a month. And that's for online memberships too. But, being parkour guys, we know how expensive that is, and that's why we don't go to gyms, because it's too expensive. So we decided to not have it that high because we think that's astronomical. So you can get enrolled into the Parkour Academy right now for as low as $7.99 a month. So you get access to everything we just talked about. You get to learn parkour, you get to learn flips, you get to learn training and exercises to go with your parkour. You get to learn how to overcome fear in your training. You get to learn how to recover with injuries and rehab injuries and prevent injuries. You also get to be part of a community where you get to share tips and knowledge with others and help motivate each other. And best of all, you get access to us where you can ask us questions and we can give you, awesome answers to help you with your problems. So you get all that for the same price as going to a class one day a month.
You also get to try this risk-free because we have a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you join and for some reason you don't like it, you get a full refund. Here's what I want you to do. Click on the Yes Let Me In button below and join the Parkour Academy. Go to the community section and get added on the private Facebook group. Go through all the videos that have been put out and start to train them outside. Any questions you have, go to the Q&A section and shoot it over to us. Have fun and train safe. Hey, what are you still doing here? Click on the button below and get in. Huh, this guy.